Hi, Democrats. Today is Friday, July 28th, and it's time for the Chair's Daily Live. Happy Friday. Today is going to be short. I got two things I want to talk about, maybe three, two and a half, right? So I want to start with the good news. I was, scrolling through Twitter, and I happened upon our senior senator in Oklahoma, James Lankford, posting about how horrible the economy is under Biden. He every day he tweets that it's either the economy is bad or the border is awful. Those are the two things that he tweets all the time, and he sprinkles in a little God. But those are the things that he talks about all the time. What is he going to do? Border crossings are the lowest they've been in 5 years, and the economy is improving. For 12 straight months, the inflation numbers have gone down and unemployment numbers have also gone down. More people are entering the workforce. Wages are up. We've replaced the pandemic people plus 4 million other jobs. The economy is bouncing back. And Lankford is still tweeting about how bad the economy is. But here's why it's good news. He put out his little tweet about how bad the economy was, and he got roasted. Everybody went on there and told him to stop lying. Everybody started posting stats and facts and proof that what he was saying was just right-wing gibberish. It was awesome because the people are waking up. And I didn't recognize any of the names, right? And so it's not just people who listen to me. It's not just people who are taking in my talking points and putting them out. It's people who are watching the news and reading the newspaper and understand facts. It was glorious. And I've been worried about our senior senator because what will he talk about? Because his two favorite talking points are no longer valid. Whatever will he do? Will he start sponsoring legislation that helps the people of America and specifically the people of Oklahoma? One could hope. Past performance tells me probably not. So that's the good news. The good news is that people are waking up and they're calling him on his BS. Wonderful. Now the bad news isn't new news, but I can't let the weekend go without addressing it one more time. And you know who it is. It's the superintendent of public instruction. And I'm just going to call him that. Y'all know who he is. I'm not going to say his name because I am sure that he has Google alerts set so that every time someone says his name, he gives himself a cookie. I don't know, but we're not going to say his name. So Wallet Hub released another poll study, whatever, today. Wallet Hub, that Oklahoma ranks number 50 in education. It's based on things like graduation for low-income students, how safe kids are in schools, reading level, math levels. Those are the kinds of things that they compiled for all of the states and DC, which should be a state, but that's another conversation. So that's how we come to 51, and Oklahoma is number 50. New Mexico is the only state that has a lower ranking than us. Oklahoma is number 50 in education. I promised you guys I was going to remind you every time he did a stunt, but today I don't even know if he did a stunt, but I just need to let you know that it's not just me who's looking at his performance and determining that I find it wanting. It's Wallet Hub. Wallet Hub put out, we're number 50 in education. He's failing. He is failing in his job. We're number 50 in education. And the Oklahoma City Public Schools, of which half of my K through 12 education was there, so I'm not dogging it. I don't want it to be bad, but Oklahoma City Public Schools is second worst in the nation. Second worst in the nation. And our superintendent of public instruction is attacking Tulsa Public Schools. I don't know if his aim is off. I don't know if he's just bad at his job, or maybe it's both. But Oklahoma City Public Schools are ranked second worst in the nation, and he's attacking Tulsa Public Schools. Why is he attacking Tulsa public schools? I don't know. He and his buddy, the governor, have decided that Tulsa is some sort of hellscape. I, I don't know what that's about, but they have decided that. But Tulsa, being the most heavily populated public school system, if he's going to figure out a way to defund, excuse me, Tulsa public schools, he's defunded education effectively in the state of Oklahoma. And I'll remind you, he is the superintendent of public instruction. Now, our legislators are currently out. Well, they're currently kind of in session, right? Senate had their special session where they vetoed two of the things that the governor put up. The House folks are going back in session on Monday. And then after that, they'll be pursuing interim studies to make sure that the bills that they're going to put up for the next legislative session are backed by fact and real information. Why am I telling you this? Because while they're not in session, there is no hope to impeach our current superintendent of public instruction. But we have got to get our ducks in a row and be ready to impeach him. Be ready to put the pressure on our elected officials to impeach our current superintendent of public instruction. But if we impeach him, there has to be a replacement. So we have to be ready to spearhead that effort. The impeachment and the search for someone competent. We have to be ready because we saw what they picked. If we allow the majority in our state to pick, they pick that guy. They pick car video guy who can't spell and who just wants to be on TV. So we have to participate. And in order to do that, we need to be a well-funded state party. And so this is me circling all the way around to ask you to help support the Oklahoma Democratic Party. Asking you to go out to okdemocrats.org/donate and donate today. Help us defeat the majority in our state who isn't interested in sponsoring bills and legislation that improves the lives of Oklahoma, particularly education. But there's all kinds of other things that they are not taking care of. And in order for us to change it, we have to be a strong party. We have to be a well-funded party so we can pursue campaigns to make a difference. So please go out to okdemocrats.org. Even if you don't consider yourself to be a big donor, you don't know how you can be a big donor. If you sign up for a $25 a month donation, just click the recurring button. That helps us make plans. That helps us a long way with what we're doing because we can't just deal with today. We have to look months in advance, and recurring donations allow us to do that. So please go out to okdemocrats.org, donate what you can. And if you can, click that recurring button. We greatly appreciate it. If you can't click that recurring button, we greatly appreciate it anyway. In the meantime, you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll be back here Monday at 4:15.